Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, robots, dogs, parakeets, wives, husbands, alien Martians, bunny rabbits, guinea pigs. Don't forget about the guinea pigs. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I probably said that wrong, right? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, breakfast, dinner, lunch, dinner, supper. You get it. Anyways, how's it going, everyone? Thank you for stopping by. They call me Kay, and it's a pleasure and honor being with you here today as we have 306 days, almost $66,000 bringing us in to some good stuff. So I was actually thinking about this game last night. Yeah, I know, it's sad sometimes. Sometimes I just think about stuff and I think about the game. But I was thinking about the game and I was actually thinking about the grocery store and how we're going to kind of expand the grocery store limits. Now, we did talk about how I wanted to potentially open a grocery store in the medium population. Now, there's a reason why to this madness. I know you could be like, well, you could just go to a very high population. Yeah, I know. But I've kind of had the discussion, or reminder in replying, reminder, discussion. I mean, discussion, I say, I use the word discussion very loosely sometimes because I feel like somebody comments and then I reply to them. I count that as a discussion. I don't know if that's the technical term, but that's what I kind of refer to when I say discussion most of the time. Anyways, what I'm trying to get at here is very simple. You could just go directly to like a high population area with your grocery store, or a very high population area for your grocery store. But somebody did say that they really love the fact that we went from very low, right, to low, right? Kind of go up the tiers and not just jump to something very high. Now, I know we are like at a high. We went from low population of clothing to high population with the airport store. But you got to think that during that time and during that decision making, I was kind of under the microscope a little bit in terms of the update just came out. I had to find a way to bail us out, money, financial wise, and everything that I was doing wasn't working very well. So the airport was like the last hoorah to kind of get us out of our rut, right? So yeah, I don't know why he does this every time here, but he does. But yeah, so that was the idea. Now, going forward, however, we've seen the success happen at the low populated area next to the first clothing store with a grocery store when our grocery store way back when went out of business, right? Now, I do believe in the fact that if we open up a grocery store in the medium area, it could be good. It could definitely be good. And it would kind of prepare us because I think the grocery store is going to be a totally different animal to take down or to go after when it comes to high population, when it comes to high demand. Yes, we see how crazy it is for how high demand is with clothing, but clothing's a little bit different than groceries, right? You got way more articles here in the grocery store compared to clothing, so keeping up with the articles coming in all the time is a little bit more of a challenge with grocery store than it would be than a clothing store. So I think the smart move and the right move to kind of go for, at least for me, and maybe even for the series, to see how fun it would be anyways, because maybe some people out there haven't even opened up anything in a medium populated area, so they kind of would like to see how that would all go down, right? But I think having a medium populated area grocery store for our next grocery store is probably not a bad idea. There's a lot of experimental that could go on there and a lot of crazy things happening, right? I mean, you take a look at this store right now, right? You take a look at this store. By the way, we're running the new schedule in the grocery store today, so that's kind of exciting. But if you take a look at the grocery store now, you don't have that many people coming in, right? Not really. It is what it is for the most part. Tone that up to medium, right? Tone that up to medium, then you got a lot more people. You got a lot more articles that are being sold, and it's getting a little bit hectic after a while, right? So I think that's where I'm going to go, and I think that's where I'm going to be heading to our next grocery store. I think it's going to be mostly... Oh, dude, did I do it? I think I did, right? I didn't do it again, you son of a gun. By the way, I have this update. I just didn't save it on the file drive. Damn it. Anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do with my with our next grocery store. We're gonna open up in a medium area. I think that's gonna be fine. I know people would be like, no, do high, do very high, but that's not how we're rolling, dude. That's not how I'm rolling. I would like to experiment every other population area, because we have a very low, we now have a low with the clothing store. We can have a medium, and we already have a high, and then I don't even know what to do with a very high situation. Like, that's gonna be just crazy, dude. It's gonna be insane. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and stop talking and stop babbling on now that we've gone 5 minutes of just straight talking. We got to figure out what's going on here, right? We got to figure out what's going on with this middle piece. Yeah, it's very difficult to kind of think of what we should do, because I have a couple ideas. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Let's actually take a look here. We have enough time to kind of sit back for a little bit and not do that once again. I did that again. Look at what we can offer, what is offered to us. So my idea was, like, you could put a bunch of cleaning stuff right here in the front here, right? We could, yeah. I mean, it's something to have, but would it make sense? No, it really wouldn't make much sense. I don't really want to put refrigerators right there, right? Refrigerators just wouldn't make sense either. Vegetables and fruit, like a produce right in the front, would make much more sense, but we already have that going on for us. We could move it. Hang on, let's see here. This is going to be probably a very, very bad idea. So let's just say we move the produce right there.
Spare 2 seconds.
And this, look, this is gonna be all experimental. If I need to bring it back, I will bring it back. But we're gonna try to, we're gonna check this bad boy out. Anytime I've gone into a grocery store, for the most part, the first thing you see when you go into a grocery store, like the first major aisle you go in when you go into a grocery store, is produce. You see produce, you see vegetables, you see fruits, veggies, all that good stuff. That's like the first thing you see, right? I'm not crazy. I'm sure it happens wherever you live. I'm sure you've walked into a grocery store and been like, you know what, I'm already in the fruits and I'm gonna pick up my fruits and veggies here. Not all grocery stores are like that, I know that, but some are, right? So what if we made, like, this is gonna get weird. I don't think we're gonna have enough room to do this, but we could definitely what's the word? We could definitely negotiate with other article type, like we can push the refrigerators back. We can push the coffee and beans back a little bit, right? We can make our own room. Now I know what you're thinking right here. This might be a little bit too congested, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay for now, right? I have an idea. It's gonna take a couple days. It's not gonna look perfect on day one. Let me just say that. This is a project now. Trying to figure out how to fill in this void, right? It's a project. So we're actually gonna move the spices, and we're gonna move the spices slightly over here for now. There we go. And who knows? Maybe we do something different with the storage instead. Jesus Christ, are you all right?
Thanks.
What do you mean it was Bella? Oh. I heard a loud bang, and she's like, Danielle was like, it was Bella.
Have a minute.
What the hell do you mean it was Bella? It was her toy. It's okay. Anyways, yeah, so I don't even know what I was saying before that happened. Yeah, so we might actually need to do something with the staff room and storage room. I honestly don't like how it's laid out here for a grocery store. Like, I wouldn't like, I want these pushed back. Like, go away. Shoo, you know, type thing like that. That's kind of what I want. And then maybe like go up and down the aisle, like up and down, like shoo. We push them back and people can go left, right, left, right, left, right. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. You see what I'm saying? Not a bad idea.
Have it high.
Not a bad idea. So obviously there's not enough room. Well,
Excuse me.
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take a big one here. I'm gonna take a big one. It's gonna get spicy when we get back to the office, because I'm gonna try to do some crazy stuff with this staff room and storage room here. Stuff I've never done before, and that is actually relocate, right? Relocate storage and staff room. I don't know how it's gonna work when you expand, if it's gonna destroy the boxes back there, the shelves, whatever it might be. I'm not really worried about the staff room. I'm more worried about what's gonna happen here in the storage room. Luckily, this is one of our stores where, yeah, you can see most of the inventory you get in the grocery store is going out on the sales floor. So if we take a look at how much we actually have, like 264 out of 720, like we're in a good position, right? And this is so much room. This is so much unneeded space right now that we need to kind of focus in on that a little bit. It's unnecessary. It's almost unnecessary to have that much room in the storage room right now. So yeah, I kind of want to push these walls back, extend this like produce aisle, have like a little lane here so that when they, you know, grab their produce, they can go down this lane and then go, oh, you know, I'm gonna go check out, just like how this purple man did, and we're gonna check out with him. There we go. And then we walk out the store. And who knows, maybe I could, I mean, I don't know how like tight this is, right? This is a very tight section. A new facade is a big possibility here for the grocery store. Never thought about that actually, up until now. A new facade. We haven't upgraded this facade. This is the only store where we don't have a facade. So I know what you might be thinking right now. You might be thinking, well, you know, you're saying all these plans, you're having all these things come up in your head. However, it's going to cost money. You're not wrong. It's going to cost quite a bit of money, and we're going to need to supplement the the expenses here in a sec. So hang on. All these cans are selling well. These cans are not selling well. Why are these cans not selling well? Are they just too expensive? They might be. Let's go ahead and drop these down to $9. There's no reason why these cans should not be selling well, other than the fact that they are not high quality and they're more luxury. I get that point, but even then, at a lower discounted price, these people should be able to purchase something from me. So there we go. How's our drink aisle? You know what? Our drinks are doing fine. I don't know what's here in the second row. I don't think I had anything there in the second row. Do I really, or do I need to like put something out that I just don't have out yet? Honestly, I think, oh wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green. Now I have those out. Liquors, candy cane vodka's out. Wine. No, I have those out too. Gold champ. No, I have everything out. I just have 2 open spaces for beer. So, okay, that's good to know. 2 open spaces for beer. Hell, we could put like another Duff and another something else. I don't know. I'm not worried about work areas right now because look, we're trying to adjust the store. Like this, obviously this aisle needs to be done correctly. Well, this aisle is done correctly for the most part, but like we're kind of hanging banging out here with like just a empty spot. It just doesn't look natural. We need cleaning supplies. Cleaning supplies. We have a tiny little bit of cleaning supplies right here. Obviously, I don't know if this is alarming at all. Let me actually check these. Have any of these sold today? 0 sold today. 0 sold today. 0 sold today. So the cleaning supplies are not even selling. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe a price adjustment there, but they used to sell, but now they're not selling anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. This has been a very long day. I forgot this grocery store has been open or is open till 2200. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fast forward time a little bit so that we can kind of start with our, you know, expansion here very soon. So $11,000 is what we're gonna have at least. Well,
hey,
we're gonna take back home like around $10,000 after all wages and expenses have been dealt with. Which, by the way, this is gonna be the first time we actually see how much on an average we're gonna be spending in wages here with this new schedule. So that's gonna be a little bit exciting to see. But as you see, even here, scheduling is fine. Nobody is being upset. Nobody is angry, so that's good. Oh wow, $893, a lot less than I was expecting, honestly. So that's really good to see. Cool. Okay, all right. So first things first is not that. Well, we can't really put any money into this store because we have to go to the HQ first. Bless you. First, but okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go add store area. We're gonna go bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Push it back one. $1,400. And then what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to add a door here, and we're going to need to add a door here. Now, this is not how I want it to end, right? I want it to eventually all go push back to the wall, which we could afford to do right now, but I'm not going to do it. I want it to get all pushed back to the wall so that maybe back, excuse me, maybe back here, we have a staff room and we have a storage room. And then the rest of the store will be a store, right? Yeah, kind of like a normal grocery store would be. Okay, so we'll do that. Buy that. Edit the facade. Now, the facade is something... Yes. Yes, this is what I wanted a grocery store facade to be. This exactly. This screams grocery store. So I dig this. I absolutely dig this. Now I'm trying to look at positioning wise. The doors are going to be different. The doors are going to be different, or I said the door. See how the door is like centered with the register? Now with the big one, it's not going to be centered. Which is okay actually, because the produce will then eventually go over here, and then we can scoot the refrigerators over and then scoot the registers over, and then we'll even have more of a room over here. So yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. There we go. Done. Facade made, facade not made, but facade done. Now we have $6,000 to do what we want, right? $6,000. Nazir, Melina, Micah, I thought that said my cash. Micah and Nikki all need raises. All right, so Melina, Micah, Nikki, and I already forgot the rest. Nazir, I think. Nazir. Renegotiate Nazir. I believe all these people get paid very, very low anyways. Yeah, they do. I mean, we just spent like $800, almost $900 on wages for one day, which was pretty cheap for all the people that we had in. Nazir. Shakita, not Chiquita Bananas. Shakita. Melina was one of them. And then we'll go, yep. 21. So there was people saying from the last episode, we're like, I got two different stories, right? I got two different stories. Well, not two different stories, but two different complexities going on. One was people that need training, put it on, you know, when they have scheduled day off, have them go and do their training. And then somebody says, make sure to do their training, but they won't train on their day off. So you'll have to adjust and make sure they work that day technically, and then train them and then switch it back. Does that make sense? So there's two different ways. So I don't know the right way, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try. I'm gonna test it out. That's just what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm gonna pick my guinea pig here in a sec. Okay, Aj, Jalen. I'm gonna first do my skills, and then I'll pick my guinea pig, because these people actually do need training really, really bad. Really bad. Yeah, Sergio, I mean, he's almost maxed out, dude. He's almost maxed out, and, what? No, there's not a guinea pig in here. I said I didn't want people to be or wait, what did I say? I said I was gonna do a guinea pig, not, I was gonna...
Have a guinea.
Did I say I was gonna have a guinea pig? Did I say that? I don't remember what I said now. Where are you going? Do you see a guinea pig? No? Are you sure? You're a good person. Sergio, he is almost maxed out. Are you watching now? Okay. Why are you so, like, are you embarrassed? Are you scared? Are you shy? What's going on? You want to see what I'm doing? I'm trying to run a grocery store, but it's not happening. So Shaylee.
I know why I can't.
Why?
You're supposed to make your...
You're never supposed to make your workers train on your day off. Is that right? Okay. Thank you. You're right. You're right. You're not wrong. You're right. Try to do training on your day off is not right. That is straight from the horse's mouth. I'm not calling you a horse. It's figurative speech. So look, we have almost potentially the better of the better, or the best of the best here with Sergio. Sergio gets paid lower. He's get paid a lot less, and his skills are almost full compared to Shaylee. Now, she also gets paid less, right? There could be a switch here. There could be a switch. I'm going to take a look at Shaylee. I don't remember what her percentage is here, but there could be a switch with Sergio and Shaylee. What is her job familiarity compared to Sergio? They're about the same. They're about the same. Okay. All right. Micah. Hello, Micah. Fix that. Nikki. I don't remember if we did her. Oh, Jesus. I don't remember if I did her or did her renegotiation. Anyways, so let's go ahead and see. So tomorrow is Sunday. So who has Sunday off? We have Shaylee, which we don't need. Min, that we don't need. Alicia, that we don't need. Sergio, we might need for, I'm saying, training here. So Sergio, I mean, there's so many people, right? So let's go here. Let's go Sergio and be like, hey, Sergio, I want you to take a course on your day off. Even though Danielle just yelled at me saying that's not right to do. I agree. But look, this is a friggin' game, girl. And then we go Sergio. So Sergio has the day off. So what we need to do is actually go bam. Which I should have probably done this before. But this was testing. This is the whole point of testing, right? So Sergio goes on course. Okay, so it updates him and he goes immediately on course. Okay, great. All right, so we figured out how that works. Okay, cool. Jakari, my man, do you work? You know, it would be actually kind of cool if you kind of like could click on them and then see if they worked. Like right here would be a box where it's like, oh, they work tomorrow, you know? That'd be a kind of cool thing to have. Jakari needs sales. You know what? Jakari needs a lot, honestly, but he's fine. I guess Sergio's just the only person right now. Just don't complicate things in my head right now. Now I need to work. The one thing now is I got to remember to put Jakari schedule back to normal, like back to his regular shift. Jakari? Was it Jakari? Oh my god. Not Jakari. Sergio. See, I'm already screwing up. Okay, all right. So we'll get our minimum storage order of 330. And by the way, I was politely reminded that we can technically have 1,000 units delivered to us in one single day. Technically. So don't forget about that. So there we go. We actually spend a lot less here. Corporation is not going to get anything from us because we spent a lot of money in expansion. But that is okay. So let's go ahead and jump into the next day. Oh, what just happened? No, okay. I thought that was other bad. I thought that was like financial woes type bad noise, but it's not. All right, so level up there. Bargain Bonanza. Good stuff. 6 points. We're gonna be like getting a new like concept in the store, in the clothing stores before you know it, right? So real quick, I wanted to take a look at Shaylee here. Shaylee, she gives off 17% daily manager skills. Now I haven't seen anything more than 17%. I don't know if there is anything more than 17%, but I think 17% is actually the highest I've seen so far. I wonder if you can get 20%, something like that. I have no idea. I don't know. But we're going back. As you can see, we went from like $800, $900 to now $1,300 here at the freaking grocery store. It's incredible stuff. Oh my god, look at this. Look how beautiful this looks. Now there's a lot to do, obviously. A lot to do. Wow, this is actually this is kind of crazy. I'm a little scared. I would lie to you if I told you I wasn't scared. I am a little frightened. Bella just walked into the room with her squeaky toy. You know, she likes to squeak it. Yep. So first things first is like put things up, right? I think that's important. I apologize. Yeah. I'm gonna not just put drinks up. I'm gonna put drinks, and then on this side I'll put food, because I don't want people to think this is a glorified liquor store, because that's not what it is. It's a grocery store. But what is the best food I have? The best high price food I have in this. Bella, what the hell are you doing? Okay. I mean, beef. Oh, she left the room. She left the room because of what I said. I think I might have hurt her feelings. Okay, so we'll put up beef. She's in the other room now, squeaking the toy. We'll put up beef, and then I mean, I'm trying to think of like high-priced items. You know what? We'll put up a produce. Like we'll put up pineapples in the freaking in here. Like nope. Oh damn it, dude! It can't deliver. Oh damn it, you son of a gun. Yep, squeak that toy, Bella. He didn't bring in the delivery unit. Oh, he's an a-hole. He's an actual a-hole. Where's the boxes? Where is the boxes? I don't know where the boxes are. Therefore, the boxes probably have disappeared. Yep, squeak it, baby, squeak it. Oh, shoot, dude. All right, well, that was embarrassing. This is gonna cost a bit. $4,000 for the delivery fee. Nah, 600, 124, 30. Just do it. Just do it. I don't know where it went. And if I find it before the day ends, great. If I can't find it, then F. Right? So he's back. He's like, I can deliver now, right? Luckily, he only has like 320 items. It is a little bit of a mess, right? I know. It's always a mess. And anytime I expand anything, it's always a mess. But I would like to put like pineapples in the window. That'd be kind of cool. So meat next to the pineapples, probably not that satisfying, but it is what it is. All right. So the refrigerator, this right here is an issue. Like this stuff is just, wait. I love that you're squeaking your frog. I'm loving the fact that you are actually using a toy that I paid my hard-earned cash on. I appreciate you're enjoying your time, but right now, it's not the time. It's not the time. All right, so there we go. We're gonna move the produce now. Start fixing that up. We'll go produce, and then go, bam. Oh, we still might not even have enough room, dude. No, I don't want to talk to you, my man. What are you doing over here by yourself? Take it somewhere else. Dude, he's stuck, isn't he? Bernard, god darn it. I think I glitched him out. Good God. Kind of like that register glitch we had the other day where, like, you talk to the person. And, like, there. Oh, well, we fixed him. I guess we fixed him. And then we'll do this. So, we are going to have enough room. The only room that we're not going to have is mainly for the potatoes, for Jeremy Clarkson's potatoes. Yeah. And maybe we just leave this over here for the time being. I don't know, dude. I don't know. But I'm not really, like, too crazy of the fact that I need to, like, try to find room for Jeremy Clarkson's potatoes. Like, you know what? That will stay over there. That will stay over there for now. For now, at least. For now. But this is the issue that I'm looking at here. Refrigerator items. We can actually kind of start doing this a little bit more. So what we'll do is we'll scoot this off. I know I need to like do the carpet and the tiles and the floors and stuff like that. Probably driving some people crazy. Like, yo, two-tone, right? I get it. But I need to move stuff first because this is more important. There we go. Because I gotta get that like walking area over there, right? There we go. We'll go there. Kind of go forward a little bit. And look at the process. You didn't think that we were going to be doing... Okay, so first of all, you didn't think that we were going to be filling in the gaping hole in the middle today, did you? You probably didn't. Now we have a gaping hole somewhere else. But it's going to be easier to fill in most of the stuff over here because, look, I can put aisles and aisles and aisles. The middle is just an awkward spot, especially with the registers and stuff. Like, the middle is just an awkward spot because you can't, like, form an aisle very much. So, you can see, like, a little bit of congestion, right? A little bit of congestion going on here. Still a lot of things to be worked out over here in this area. Yeah, actually, a lot probably needs to be worked out over here in this area, for sure. Refrigerators could actually still keep going back. We can go fully back with them and then kind of line up the registers a little bit better here. Which, you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna do that. So we're gonna move the refrigerators out a little bit so that it will give us a little bit more room with the registers, because that right there, as you can see in the doorway, that's an issue. That's an issue that we just can't deal with. That's an issue we just can't afford. So we gotta kind of snip that in the butt. nip that in the butt, snip that in the butt. Not like a vasectomy or anything. And we're not snipping anything, but we're just like, you can't vasectomy your own ass, but God damn it. Tangents get me in trouble. That's what happens. Tangents get me in trouble, as you can probably tell. I apologize for that. Whoops. Nip it in the butt, not snip it in the butt. There we go. Okay. All right. Better. Fair enough. Okay. All right. So now that we have these refrigerators pushed back, we can kind of do a little bit something with the registers here. Now I can't do anything quite yet during prime time, right? I'm gonna have to move these when at the end of the day, when the store is closed, that's the time. That's the time when I move these registers. I'm gonna push them back. Well, I could actually bring them forward a little bit, go on each side. Probably kind of prepare on this side too as well. Like, you know what? This is gonna be moved. This is a very popular display case / item, so we're actually gonna put this in the back of the store. And we kind of talked about this before. This isn't permanent, by the way. This is just temporarily what I'm doing with these. We kind of talked about this before. I forgot what store. Maybe this store. Maybe no. It was a different store. It was the clothing store, I believe. We talked about putting the most popular items in the back of the store so that the customer has to travel through the store. Who knows if their basket size will increase, right?
Can you help me?
It's like basic principles, basic retail knowledge, I guess. I would like to assume. Anybody that's worked in retail, managed retail, anything like that, you kind of want to do that if you have a big operation going on. You want your customers to stay in the store as long as you can. I talked about this a long time ago where it was, I talked about this a long time ago in the earlier episodes of this series, and it was tricking the customers, and the customers can obviously be tricked very, you can manipulate customers into buying more just by their own personal selves. And I'm not saying like upselling or, you know, basket size. Okay, well, there is an issue. What? I heard a whistle. What happened? Okay, so this is the issue. See, this is the issue right here. Look at that. That's bad. That's very, very bad. Very, very bad. Anyways, yeah, like I said, there's a tactic you can use. Multiple tactics. A lot of places use it. Theme parks even use it. And theme parks are very notorious at it. Specific theme parks, not all theme parks, but specific theme parks are very adamant about it. And it's the way they make money. And it's very simple. You have smellevators, right? Smellevator. You have senses. You heighten senses. You have, like, have you ever heard of senses? Candles, incenses, you know, those burning sticks, stuff like that. Anything like that. And I say smellevator because smellevator is kind of like a thing from theme parks, and they pump out like smells of donuts. They pump out smells of candy, of food as you're walking through the park, so that you get hungry and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go buy something that smells really good. I'm gonna go buy something. And it kind of goes for like both ways. If you're in a retail store, whether it be grocery store or clothing store, whether it be grocery or clothing, you know, for grocery, not really much of a grocery. I've never seen it in a grocery store, but because grocery stores have that natural like smell of foods anyways, especially if the grocery store like has a deli, they kind of already have that natural smell. Clothing stores, not all clothing stores do it, but the smart ones do. They'll have very good smelling clothing, like atmosphere in them, and that will put customers in a good mood. And when the customers are in a good mood because they smell something good and like, oh, that smells so good, I'm so happy to be alive, I'm so happy to be here, then that's when you start to see people buy more, right? It doesn't happen to everybody, but it actually upticks the percentage of people buying from you, which is a real thing, and it's a real tactic, and it's actually useful. And it's very cheap to put off smells in a store, whether good smells or bad smells. It's very cheap to put off good smells, especially if you've ever dealt with a salesperson who maybe he or she has a lot of cologne or a lot of perfume. You seem to get the attraction out of the salesperson, and then your confidence starts to go even bigger with the salesperson. You're like, the smell of this person makes me into a very good mood, right? And I feel confident, I feel comfortable with this person, and then the person ends up selling you, upsells you. But that's a whole different discussion. I don't know why I went into another tangent there, but I did. You know what? Some people know that, some people don't know that. And for the people that don't know that, there you go. For people that do know that, you already knew that. But I just wanted to share that and be like, that's a real deal. That's a real thing. Anyways, we are now kind of fast forwarding time. We have the store out to what it looks like for now. There's a lot of improvement that needs to happen. There is like a lot of open space now, but it's okay. It's all right because we're gonna figure that out going forward. Now I kind of want to put the refrigerator stuff over next to the refrigerator items. I think that makes sense, and then kind of like do the pantry stuff over there and all that. I'm gonna fast forward time until we get to the end of the day, till we get to the closing time of the day, so that I can move these registers, because these registers are very much a big problem right now. Very much a big problem that needs to be sorted out immediately. So yes, let's go. Let's do it. Let's get it going. Let me just take a drink because that was a lot of talking there for a sec. All right. So never mind. I was just nothing. Never mind. Time out. Just before I get myself in trouble. But all right, so it is closing time. It's closing time here at the zoo. Once everybody is out, I should hopefully have enough time to move these registers quickly. I'm only have like 30 minutes, I think. Yeah, okay, so now these people are done. I should be able to jump on this, close the register, move this out of the way, put the register possibly right here, right? And then put this register possibly like right there, right? So is it lined up? It is not lined up. It is not lined up. Oh, crap. So if we put it there, partner, and then we back that up just a tick back, it's spread out, it's wider, which is better, because then you're starting to kind of, you're starting to have registers on each side of the store. So the way that this store is shaping out to be a square, obviously. So there's going to be customers on one side, there's customers going to be on one side, and so forth. So if you have the customers on one side getting rang out and going to that register, good. If you have customers on that side getting ranged out, going to that side, that's good. So it kind of helps out. Plus, it alleviates the traffic that's going on in the freaking doorway, dude. Like, look at this. Yes, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. But there needs to be more expansion on this side. Actually, you know what? What we could do, maybe even edit the facade. Move it. Okay, so this is bad. So I can't move it, right? Because then that problem will persist over here. So we got to choose. I'm just going to leave it where it's at. I would like to do maybe the colors if I can. Like the white is actually kind of cool. What would happen if it was black? No. What if this was black? Okay. What if it was white? There's like a red door. Like, what the hell is the red door all about? Reset. Reset, please. No, I actually want you to reset. Okay, so we'll go white. I kind of liked it the way it was, honestly. Like the white with the green. That's not bad. That's good. I was hoping I could change the color of the door, but I cannot change the color of the door. That's fine. Okay, we do have applications in today, which is kind of spicy. I like to see that. Let's go ahead and get this going on. City News, a demonstration of the increase of the what? Of the labor segment. Okay, the labor segment. That's fine. So now we should go. First thing that I want to do is... who was it? Who was it? Who was it that went on? Who was it? Who went on course again? Oh, Sergio, right? Yeah, Sergio. Day off. His schedule has been fixed. Okay, cool. All right, so Jakari, we have, you know what? He could be added to the course, but he's not like desperate for it right now. There we go. We just add him for the restocking. That's good. He's fine. Alex is doing great. Aj, hello, Aj. Aj needs to go on course. Yeah, so Aj. Let's look at Aj. Let's go one at a time here. So Aj, she sells, right? So Aj actually works tomorrow, right? Sunday to Monday. She works tomorrow, so we're gonna have to wait on Aj. All right, and then you know what? This is better. She does a shift, Monday shift. I'll just start listing people now. Monday shift, and we'll just do like, I don't know, a shift. So there we go. That's Aj. Jalen needs to go on register. He needs to go on that as well. So register Jalen. He works tomorrow as well. He's on a Monday shift. So Jalen will be marked down as Monday shift. A shift. Okay. So there you go, Jalen. Augustine, I mean, he could go on sales or he could go on course. But let's see if he's if he doesn't work tomorrow, no big deal, right? He does work tomorrow. All right, so Augustine, he is also part of the A shift. I guess Monday shift. I don't know why I do both, but I do, just so I don't forget. I don't know. Sergio is done, right? So he can start doing that, which is going to be incredible here very soon. Who knows? Sergio could go to, like, even HQ at one point. So, yeah. Or he could go to this, Shaylee. Micah. Micah needs to go on course. Yes, Micah needs to go on course. So let's go ahead and take a look at Micah. So Micah is a register. Micah works also. Okay, everybody that needs to go on course is like on the B shift or the A shift, Monday shift. So Micah is also a Monday shift. Never mind. A shift. There we go. And then Nikki. Nikki also needs to go and register. Or on a course. So Nikki, where is she at? Nikki is day off. All right, so what we'll do, oh my F. She's the one that I didn't put. She's the one I didn't fix. I think there was a reason why I didn't, because we didn't need her quite yet. Because we have 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening already. Unless she's a Tuesdayer. What about Tuesday? 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. Micah. Okay, wait a sec. Micah and Nikki. Yeah. Okay, so Micah and Nikki, they're the ones that that are having a hard time here. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna do Micah on the B shift. Yeah, we'll do Micah on the B shift. We'll switch that up, which she'll be off tomorrow, which means we'll schedule her for Monday so that she'll go on course. Okay, that would be good. And then Nikki, I don't know where Nikki goes, honestly. I mean, she could go evening shift. Nikki is just a person to have in case someone calls out sick, I guess. She's a backup plan. So, well, hang on a sec. So Micah, let's throw her on, before I get confused here. Let's throw Micah on a course, because she is now a B shift, Tuesday shift. And we'll actually switch that to, whoops. We'll switch that to Tuesday now. She's a Tuesday shift with a B shift. There we go. All right, so that we have that. So then we take a look now. So tomorrow would be a Monday shift. So the Monday shift has 2 mornings, 2 evenings, and then they have Nikki. So Nikki could technically go on course. So we're going to put Nikki on course. And again, I think she's just the odd man out right now. I think that's all it is. Like, she just is there for backup. So that should have updated. Yeah, so they'll both go on course. Okay, cool. All right, that's good. I'm happy with that. Anybody else? No, nobody else right now. I mean, we're good. I don't know if we need to hire anybody right now. I think we're kind of good on the hiring aspect of things. Let's go to get our minimum storage in. Thank you so much. There we go. I probably will have to hire more because we're gonna have to have more sailors, more restockers, more stuff like that. But I haven't honed in on that quite yet, right? I haven't focused in on that. Today was a busy day. We were too busy kind of messing with the store and trying to fill up that middle gap and stuff like that, right? All right, let's go to the next day. We're gonna go to the HQ real quick. Airport, thank you. Oh baby, we're gonna go to the $77,000. We're gonna go to the HQ, see if anybody there needs any upgrades. And I think I might send that one guy here. I forgot his name, but I might send him send an application here just to see what happens, right? Increases the speed at which your managers learn new skills, reduces the wage requirement of your managers, and reduces the time needed for them to feel familiar with their roles. You know what? This is a tough one. I think wage is the way we go. Wage. So we'll go wage. Go over here to the financial manager, which has been one of my favorite pupils to to upgrade. Just max out the reduced prices there. So there you go. Good stuff. Okay, let's take a quick look at our cash flow. It was like 4,000 before. I know it's hard to see. It's at 6,299. So we're making progress, baby. Making progress. Very, very good. Okay. Anything up here? Ooh, yes. We got something going on here. Hello, Tyrell. Put you here. Reduces the negative effect of you not visiting the stores at the grocery store, which is good. Here as well, this is sales manager for the grocery store. We're going to need increases speed at which your staff learn your skills, adds bonus of reputation sold, and newly opened stores start with a bonus reputation. Increase the speed at your staff learns new skills. I think new skills now is starting to become valuable. Yeah. Especially in the grocery store, because I think the grocery store overall, at the end of the day, will have more people running it than the clothing store ever will, right? So we'll do this. Increase the speed at which your staff learn your skills. Bonus. Staff. We'll do staff as well. And she's all good. Okay. Great. Everything is looking fantastic. Still looking mighty big over there with that trophy, as you can see. Very good. And then let's go ahead and just step out of the office, right? But that's going to do today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please make sure to like, and I will see you in the next King of Retail, or in the next video, wherever that may be. Do take care.